strange. Well, we've had 4 or 5 weeks of really great weather, and on the day we're leaving, it seems that Scottish weather has caught with us here in Brazil. I guess that's good luck. There's our plane. Here in Sao Paulo, we arrived. Guarulhos International Airport. This place is huge, and we just had something to eat a minute ago before checking in, and I filmed a new video which is already on my channel probably. I'll post a link to it down below in the description of this video, where we tried some local food, a local food restaurant, fast food restaurant that I think you might be interested in if you've not seen it already. But we're about to go for security for the second time today. Fun times. We've got 3 hours to wait for the next flight. If you remember, the first flight that we took from London to Brazil 5 weeks ago, on the vlog I talked about how much of an awful experience it was. It was just economy, and I feel like, and I'm not sure if this is true, but I feel like standard economy has shrunk since the last time that we got on it. Even on these long haul flights, it seems like standard economy is now like the cheap airline of Europe. EasyJet type of seats now, which was awful. It was an awful experience, and I never want to repeat that again. So on this flight we've upgraded to premium economy, and I'm already impressed with the seat. Much bigger. It's just 2 of us in a row here next to the window. Perfect for airplane shots, wing shots as we come into land and take off and all the rest of it. And we've got a bunch of trinkets, look. Even some proper earphones. Happy days. The seat is huge, plenty of space, plenty of leg room, and even a footstool. So there's no chance that I'm going to be cramped in this seat. This is perfect, this is fine. Economy was awful last time I was on it. Terrible flight, 12 hours from London to Brazil. Ended up getting a headache. It sucked. And on that flight it was very expensive to upgrade to premium economy. But on this flight it was only 200 quid each, so we thought, you know what, let's just do it. We've got a long flight, we've got a lot of stuff to do when we get home. Let's just upgrade. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to regret this. I can already tell. It's got much more space, isn't it? Earphones and then some kind of bag. I don't know what's inside the bag though. There must be things inside the bag. Curious. Tell you what though, I'm going to remove points for that music. It's already doing my head in. Doing my head in. Turn it off. You don't need that. It doesn't relax the mood. It doesn't make it feel any more premium. It doesn't make it feel any more classy. Turn it off. socks. That's like those pressure socks. I think.
Good price. Pen.
In case you need to do your immigration form. Which you do need to do.
Alright guys, I'm back home in Scotland. That was quite a journey. It's been a couple of days now. I've managed to have a shave and I've kind of sort of little bit recovered from jet lag. Not totally, to be honest. I'm still feeling tired, but the first 2 days after coming back were pretty hellish. I didn't sleep anything on that plane. I hoped that the fact that I'd upgraded the ticket and got a much more comfy chair meant that we would have a much better chance to sleep, and I just didn't. So yeah, it was a bit rubbish, and it was 3 planes overall, so quite a lot. And yeah, I don't know. What is my review of that? Well, I can tell you it is worth upgrading and paying that extra money just for the space, the leg room, the seats alone are far more comfy. So I would say in that respect, definitely worth upgrading for that. But as for the other little parts of British Airways, and this is where every airline is different, and this is where every airline can add value. Every airline would add their little quirks and their little features and other stuff. So apparently in Premium Economy on British Airways, you're supposed to get better food and a better menu, and I can tell you it wasn't good at all. It was awful. The food was really, really bad. Just as bad as what we had in Economy on the way over. I didn't enjoy it at all. It was terrible. And this is talking both the breakfast and the dinner options. Neither of them were good. And I did expect that because we'd spent a little bit more in Premium Economy, we would have had a much better food, and it just wasn't. It was awful. So that's the first thing. Second of all, and this is probably even more disappointing, is the service wasn't that good either, to be honest, by the staff. I know they were busy and they were working hard and all the rest of it, but you know, I thought they were quite rude at times and a little bit sharp with us. For example, one time we went up and went to the toilet, and we went to the wrong toilet by accident. We went to the business class toilets, and we were basically told quite rudely to get the heck out of there, and it was just a mistake. So they definitely didn't add any value there. The food was not good at all, but as I said to you, for the very fact alone that you get more leg room, comfier seats is worth the upgrade, and I think that goes for just about any airline. You know, it doesn't really matter. Whichever airline you're going long haul on, if you can upgrade to premium, I would recommend it just for that legroom. But for British Airways, for the service, quality, and for the food, I would say it wasn't worth it on those two aspects. Definitely for the legroom. And I don't really have anything else to say other than that. You know, I have not really experienced many other airlines in premium economy or business class at all ever in my life. Hopefully I'll change that and make it happen, but as of yet, I've never experienced anything other than the British Airways premium economy. And you know, my review is not that great. Like if I was giving it a mark out of 10, I'd probably say 5, I guess. Anyway, we're back home in Scotland, and I'm in a wee bit of a loss as to what to do now. I mean, I've got a very, very busy work period coming up now that we're back in Scotland. Holidays are over, and I'm back to my day job, and I've got a lot on. I really, really have a lot on, and that's fine. But I'm at a bit of a loss, to be honest, as to what to do on my YouTube channel and what videos to make next. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to record my life as it happens. I'm here in Edinburgh in Scotland right now, but I'll be spending a lot of time in London. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do hope now that COVID is kind of waning a little bit that we'll be able to travel more this summer. And spring as well, maybe over to Europe and places like that, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, that was the airplane review and life update section over, because I got home here in Edinburgh and I received this ginormous, maybe the biggest one I've ever received, and that is saying something because I've received some pretty damn big boxes. Whee! Whew! I can barely not even lift it up. I received this giant box in the post, and I'm going to open it in the next episode. Be a bit of a laugh. It's always fun opening boxes when I don't know what's in them. So anyway, I just want to say for now, until you get to see this unopening box episode, thank you very much for watching. It's been great to speak to you and take you on this journey of Brazil. I'm back home in Scotland now, and we'll see what happens. So thank you very much for watching, and until the next adventure, have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time of day it is wherever you are in the world. Take care.